And this is a big game. DeSoto High School comes in, not just one of the best teams in the state, but one of the best teams in the country. But coming to Midlothian, I'm not sure they know what they're walking into. Not much has changed in Union Grove, Texas in the last half century. People have stayed true to who they are. The town and the schools just moseying through the years. Until now.
What's up, Union Grove?
This year's football squad has this town singing a different tune. For the first time in 46 years, these Lions roaring into the playoffs. And the Wascom Wildcats better beware, they're coming back in with a bang.
3, 2, 1.
The longest playoff drought in Class 2A is now up in flames. This squad's got the swagger of a winner. I'm sure everybody right now wants to say one more time, congratulations, boys! Yeah! 1, 2, 3! Yes! And who else has a helicopter dropping goodies at their team send-off? And these Cougs got moves. Oh my heavens. Hey, whatever you gotta do for the kids, I guess. One thing is for sure, the joint will be rocking because they believe. We've got the ARP Tigers.
No!
Oh, against the Troop Tigers.
No, we're ARP!
Oh, they're ARP. You mean you guys are maroon and white in the Tigers?
Yeah!
And you guys are maroon and white in the Tigers?
Yeah!
It's easy to see how this is such a great rivalry. In fact, such a big rivalry that Troop High School is located on ARP Drive. So you know it's nuts, but there's two things we can agree on. Number one, it's going to be a great DQ Big Game of the Week. And number two...
Go
Refugio, Texas, about an hour north of Corpus Christi on the map, but a world away in reality. A tough town that works for everything they get and proud of it. But man, do they love them some Bobcats.
I'd like to welcome y'all to the Refugio versus Lago Vista Pepper Rally.
Yum! Alvin, meanwhile, has been around 110 years before Manville was even born.
All right!
The Yellow Jackets had been the horse in this one-horse town until the Mavericks showed up. They'll need to be Army strong on Salute the Troops night tonight.
Come back see me. There might be some left.
Game days at Midlothian High School start bright and early.
Thank you so much.
A team breakfast, a chance to strengthen bonds. Mentors from all over the community helping out to keep the boys strong mentally as well as physically.
I know you want to beat DeSoto tonight. The question is this: do you expect to beat DeSoto tonight?
A great pep talk, not that they need it, facing one of the best teams in the country.
One day, one game.
And after breakfast, it's off to school, elementary school. Players spread out and give back to the Cubs that will one day be prowling Panthers themselves.
Who had the best week?
I did.
Kids that look up to you, you know, and you don't want to mess up, so you're just like, all right, can't mess up when I'm reading. But I mean, it's fun. After you do it for a little while, it gets fun and you enjoy it.
So thanks to these everyday heroes, tomorrow's stars cutting their teeth the right way today.
Oh, man! Oh, get it! Oh, get it!
That's where it's at. There it is.
April 17th, 2013 changed the city of West Texas forever.
Oh my God.
The fertilizer plant explosion is the kind of thing that doesn't happen here. If you've ever been on I-35, chances are you've pulled in the Kolache capital of Texas in the town with the huge Czech influence. There's nothing not to love about West, but the summer break is was anything but this year.
Every second of the 24-hour day, there was something going on to get things ready for school, for this football game.
15 people were killed in the accident, hundreds more were injured, and thousands were affected by it all. But while it literally shook this town, one thing it couldn't do is shake their resolve.
We had a couple of kids that their house and their grandparents' house were destroyed, and so it was tough at times to be able to try to tell them the right things to tell them and talk to them and communicate with them that things were going to be okay. But kids are resilient.
I'd take a bullet for every one of them. I mean, it's huge what we have. We are a team, man.
Pretty much our whole school came out and went to the Westfest grounds and unloading supplies from just trailers and just putting them where they go, like clothes, toiletries, and all that good stuff.
Monday after the explosion, you could tell there was some anxiety in their eyes, and they were nervous about some things. But it was about Tuesday morning, and we started having kids. Hey, Coach, when are we going to get back to athletics?
We're pretty excited about it and stuff because we came back strong. And we came back a way better family than we were before, so it's awesome.
I've been waiting for this day for about 4 months. Just getting back out on this field and hitting people.
Elgin, the sausage capital of Texas, and Hollywood Central, a number of movies filmed right here. Movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and that incredible Texas high school football movie, Varsity Blues.
I don't want your life.
That's the one. Cold temps this weekend, but the Elgin football team filling this school with plenty of warm fuzzies.
He is a two. Put him in the booth. How we get caught? Here we go again. It's the boy can't get out of the city. On turn of fire. What? In their eyes. Can't see me. Rocking on the beat. Hitting every day of the week.
Alvin and Manville playing in this one. It is a huge rivalry. In fact, these two teams. Yeah.
Can I get your napkin?
Oh yeah, sure. These two teams were. Did you see that thing?
We can't stop working till we just get it.
But the hot spot for Jasper is out back. The blaze of Bulldog passion may start with smoldering embers, but the flames of fervor are blistering in this town.
Oh, you scared me.
It's time for the live broadcast of Coffee with Coach. Here's the voice of the Bulldogs, Art Lay, and the Jasper Bulldogs head football coach, Darryl Barbay.
Game days in Jasper start with the entire town wanting to know how their dogs will bite them other hounds.
Anything can happen on a Friday night. I've seen it.
These guys are rivals, neighbors, they're friends, they hate each other, they love each other, it's all kinds of good stuff. In fact, the winner of this game for the last decade has decided who wins the district. So it's Ingleside at Sinton, and it is certainly big enough to be our
DQ! Big game of the week!
Mount Pleasant, Texas is just that, quite pleasant. A nationally recognized Texas Main Street city. Titus County Courthouse, built in 1850, burned down 3 times, hey, but always built back up. MHS building something special as well. Every sport seeing postseason action last year. The city of Hallsville, established in 1869. Not much has changed, still quite the small town charm. Only thing left of the original Hallsville, though, is this cemetery. Quite fitting for our Halloween week thriller. It is. A 4A school, but up until 2003, just one traffic light. But look at these cats now. Hallsville in year 2 of a brand spanking new, gorgeous facility. Bobcat Pride alive and well. McCollum and Harlandale on the south side of San Antone been rivaling for 50 years. But before each game, some Thursday gatherings. First one here to break bread and remind we can all live together. When it's at the Cowboys, it's a roundup. But when it's here at the home of the Indians, it's a powwow. Go Indians! And these schools are just 4 miles apart, and there is literally a line running right down the middle of these two towns and communities. It's Military Drive. And if you're on the south side, you're a McCollum Cowboy. And if you're on the north side, you're a Harlandale Indian. It's time to shake and bake, boys, and get this thing started.
It's all about the next play, the next 6 seconds. When that ball snapped, do your job again. Belief and faith. The threshold of this football team cannot be broken.
You're gonna let him walk all over us again? 2 years in a row? No! I don't think so. Let's turn it up.
You find out who you compete against at the highest level, and that's where we'll measure our season. Against the best people, not the average. Average just as close to the bottom as it is to the top.
Think about all the hours you put in the weight room. All the hours we put in conditioning this summer. You understand me? Yes, sir. This is why we did it. You got 2 quarters to beat a dadgum good football team. You understand me? Yes, sir. But I'm telling you, it's going to come down to who figures out a way to stop the other team.
You be classy, but you play freaking relentless!
Yes, sir.
Get after their tail.
Game time! Game time! Game time! Game time!
Make them bleed on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Intensity knows no boundaries, no limits, and no fear. Go out there and play intense football for 48 minutes, and let's get to 1-0. Let's get a family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, see, let's go. Come on, baby. Nothing like opening district play with the district game of the year and against your arch rivals.
You got brothers, relatives, uncles, you got people that you know that played and were a part of this football game. Now you're a part of history. The legacy that you're going to leave is what? We talked about that from day one. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? You're going to be a good team, you're going to be a great team. I'm going to ask you, you're going to be a good team, you're going to be a great team. What are we going to be?
Great team! Nobody gives us any credit. The only ones that truly believe are right here in this circle. We do believe, right?
Yes, sir.
So when we hit the field, you give us everything you got. Everything you got. A big win tonight sets Texas football on its ear. It's going to set them on their ear because we're going to beat a 10-0 team tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Get in here. Let's go. Brothers, 1, 2, 3, brothers.
In between those whistles, you talk with these freaking pads. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You freaking talk. Be the most physical team, and we'll be practicing next week.
Senior year, you got about this much left. The big scheme of things, it's right there. You're going to blink, it's going to be over. Not today, right?
Yes, sir.
It ain't happening today. You got a little window. There's about 3 weeks to a state championship. You do not get to state without today. This is your whole career. You play every single play like it's the only play you will ever get to play. That's it.
Here we go. Be ready on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Be ready. No more plays off. You play the whole play. You finish the whole play, and you finish this thing. All that stuff we've been working for all year long, we've been talking about the adversity. Guys, you go out there and you finish this thing right here. Has everybody got me? Yes, sir. Defense, you come out, you pop them in the mouth. Offense, go down there and execute. Everybody got me? Yes, sir. Here we go. Double it up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Double it up. They've stayed around long enough. It's over with. It's time for you guys to step up your game now and take it to the house. No more. It's on. Y'all know what I'm saying? I say it's on. It is on from here on out. Ooh, ah, yeah, it's on, baby. 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 Ooh, ah, yeah, it's on, baby.
Cooper goes 12 plays, and this from Trey Dye.
Gonna have the 5. He's got the corner step. Dice for the end zone. Oh, great individual effort. He's in. Yahtzee for the Cougs. Listen to me. A right, 3:49 going on quick. We're gonna call it in the huddle, and we gotta get a 1.5 yards. Go to the huddle.
Check out the grab. Senior Terrence Robinson. Wow. Colorado State already offered, and with snags like that, there'll be more to come.
Come here, bud. I just want to know what you're doing and what you're seeing. Why are you trying to win the game all by yourself?
Zoinks! Rambo! Midlothian recovers, but what can they call that'll work? Let's see. Oh, check it out. The old Fox Sports Southwest play. Hope it works. Handoff. Oh, wait, it's a pitch back to quarterback Zach Humphreys. He's going deep. Sophomore to sophomore. Keon Sutton hauls it in. How about those pesky Panthers? We are tied at 7.
And it is incomplete. He caught it.
T. Gorey, multiple D1 offers. Great grab. Sets up 6. Carthage by 14. But Jasper will pull within 7 here from 1 yard out. Cooney, 261 yards and 3 TDs. But, zoinks, fumble!
Carthage Bulldogs. You have got to be kidding me.
Cannonball coming. Check this out. KD, the sick nasty, one-handed grab. Oh my cow.
I can't believe he caught that.
But Hallsville feels the need for Sneed.
Right up the middle, he breaks loose. He's at the 30, the 25-20, he's gone.
Fake punt, so good it fakes out 8-time Emmy Award-winning photographer Jeff Irwin. But he's back on it, and that's a good thing, because it's a touchdown. 35-3 Wildcats running wild at the break. But down 12, they have to score here.
Fade right side, holding, Parker caught it, touchdown!
Wow, 5-point game, and after this, they get a 3 and out to get it back with just a minute left in the game. Mahomes moving them again for the miracle finish. Tipped, oh, it's picked by Petit's Malachi Cobb. Oh my cow, the senior makes sure he gets at least one more game. Ball game, 65-60 is your final. Teams combined for over 1,000 yards passing alone, but as is usually the case, defense wins championships.
Saw the ball, went up, had to make a play. If I would have missed it, I would let my team down. I can't do it. Senior year, it's my birthday, and I'm having a good day.
Man, I'm very proud of them. That's the biggest win in our program's history right there.
Wow.
On the road, 4 hours from home, and that's something that hadn't been done here in 8 years. That's pretty sweet.
Caesar Milan would have been proud of both these dogs tonight, but in the end, let the big dogs eat! It may have taken 22 years, but the party doesn't end tonight! There, moving on. White House played a heck of a game, but one thing is for sure, the pirate ship sails on! The first district game is in the books, but Trinity's 8-year district winning streak lives on!